Woo! What up, y'all? What's happening? Gun the hookah here. Well, let me take that back. Hold on. Time out. Time out. I messed up. Gun the hookah. This ain't Gun the hookah. This is TK and Dre. Shisha Shenanigans. We are on tonight. It's live. I definitely say this will be the last live on Gun the Hookah page. Not last live for Gun the Hookah, but this will be the last Shisha Shenanigan live on the page. We have a separate YouTube page for Shisha Shenanigans with TK and Dre. Uploaded some of the previous videos lives that we've done onto that page. The link will be out to you shortly, so you'll be able to follow that page and subscribe to that page as well, because that's a separate entity from Gun the Hookah. I appreciate all my family that's come and checks us out, but this is the last video going to be on Gun the Hookah's page as far as Shisha Shenanigans, because it's a separate entity, like I just stated. So, what's going on?
What's happening, player? What's happening with you?
Tonight, Shisha Shenanigans, baby. So this is Shisha Shenanigans. So for those who know me as Hookah, you can call me Hookah. You can also call me TK as well. Shout out to my co-host, my partner in crime, Andre. If you ain't see the last video that we did, this brother said a mouthful. So we're going to have the link for next Shisha Shenanigans is going to be the Shisha Shenanigans page. So that's going to be where all the Shisha Shenanigans stuff goes on. Right now, I love my Hookah family, man. These people love me to death. And Del Rey says, what's up to Dre? Dre, you said a mouthful. You got some fans from last time, man.
Man, I think I might have did a little too much last time, man. I was on one.
My bad. Not fans. Let me take that back. I got corrected. You got new family. You got an extended family. You got family. Because I said fans are not fans. These people are family. They got.
What up, Del Rey?
Yeah, but Del Rey, he a real one, man. He follows. He follows. He's family, man. He shows love, and he one of them dudes that probably ain't got no page, but if he did,
probably take off, huh?
Man, would it, man? He got some stuff, man. He do some things. Zeus, Fly Family, Tapped In, Jay Smith, man. Welcome to Shisha Shenanigans. Like I stated a few times, this will be the last live for Shisha Shenanigans on Gun the Hookah's page, because Shisha Shenanigans has a new YouTube page, and we will get the link out to you during this live. So the next time you will come over there and check us out. Gun the Hookah is still going to be doing Gun the Hookah things, right? And be on the lookout.
We're still going to be shooting up things.
And there'll be some hookah stuff on there as well. And Andre, we're going to get his page up and running too. So he's going to have a separate entity. But as far as Shisha Shenanigans is concerned, Shisha Shenanigans, it's its own separate entity. Jay Smith says, what's up to you, man? I'm telling you. Del Rey's like, yeah, Del Rey out there. We talked about real estate last time, ownership. He actually does real estate. He's showing properties now. So he's doing some good stuff out there to get the people going. Carbon Q. He's the one. I'll tell you, this is the sister you want to definitely know and love, because, man, anything that you do, she'll support. And
I love it.
Even while doing her own thing, she shows support. She's definitely for the community, getting people out there, getting people's brands out there, getting people's information out there. And like I said, Corey, what's up? All I can say is, brother, you shed a mouth. Hey, bro, look, check it out, right? This is our joint, right? So it's ours, it's mine just as much as it's yours, and vice versa. So if there's anything, what's up, Eric Bennett? What's
up, Eric?
Anything that you got, man, I'm gonna get you all the information you need. So if I'm not here, you could take over and do your thing. Just spit your game, brother. This is house, man. So,
man, look, I don't know what set me off last time. I don't know.
Oh, you was on it, man. I was like, yo, you caught people's ears, though, man. That's what we trying to do on this joint. They were like, yo, this dude. I mean, you was preaching a whole word about ownership. I even renamed the joint, right? I put, like, when I did I uploaded, and for those of y'all want to check out ownership, what's going on, Rubble Double. If you want to check out the last week's not last week, but it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Video. And it's called Ownership. Check out Shisha Shenanigans and follow us on Shisha Shenanigans. We are now verified on YouTube for whatever that's worth. But you can look up Shisha Shenanigans. There should be only one other thing that may come up, and it's like a video from 10 years ago, but they don't count. And when I get anyway, right? So it's going to be owned, operated, but Shisha Shenanigans. This is the real Shisha Shenanigans right here. Two brothers that smoke hookahs and we talk the shenanigans. Sometimes we get
Shenanigans.
mad shenanigans. We get real funny and sometimes we get serious. But we're going to just wait a little bit to get some people in here. Get them. If you ain't smashed that like button, smash that like button. The link, thanks to Carbq, she put the link to Shisha Shenanigans so you can check out the previous 2 videos.
Appreciate that, Carbq.
Carbq is a joint, man. I'm telling you, she's a gem in these joints. And brother, you know how we like to start it, right? We like to start
sir.
Before I replenish my hookah, because I see you got your bad boy going. Look,
I'm hey, for all y'all that got your hookahs, get them ready.
Get your hookahs ready while we wait.
Get them ready.
BP, what up?
What up, Black?
Ready, get your drinks ready. If you got cigars, you smoke cigarettes, whatever you smoke. If you smoke nothing, that's fine too. $2, what's up? If you smoke, whatever you smoke, get it in. Man.
Whatever you smoke, whatever you smoke.
Whatever you smoke, none of my business, but
none of my business.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start it off with this, right? How we normally do. No, we're gonna get a little bit of time.
Okay, all right. I mean, shoot, right? Ain't number time and opportunity over here. We got time and opportunity. $2. What up, $2?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Ben Shooting. I like that name, Ben Shooting.
Yeah, man. Oh, he an OG. Him and Black Poindexter, they OGs, man. They some OGs.
Is that I went on the I remember, I don't remember whose page it was. I went on to right after we did our first one.
Yeah.
And then they had their own video. It was good content.
Yeah, man. We got some good cast, man. I definitely put you on to some of these casts that do some good stuff. Check out Ben Shooting. I was just on his. He does Survival Saturdays. He talks about SHTF. He talks about bug out bags, and you know, because a lot of us are veterans as well as just straight survivalists. Carbq,
Navy
survivalist.
Get a shout out to the U.S. Navy.
Well, you know. Whatever.
There might be some Navy. There's one Navy cat. What was his name? There's one.
Locks and Loaded. Yeah,
that's my guy. That's one guy.
Yeah, you got one guy, man. You got one. You got at least one. So one of the things we're going to talk about today, the thing we're going to talk about today is what you normally start. And I'm going to give you can get credit for this because it's something you started when we did our first video, kind of doing like a head check. He's Navy. There you go. Ben Shooting's Navy. There you go. So
love it.
I think he might be. I thought you were Army. He might be.
It says go. He said go Army. I mean, if he want to make that switch.
So he's. I think he's Army, but he shows love to the service members. You know what I'm saying? He old.
Green the blue. That's all right. Go green the blue. It's okay.
You know, but he snap on you though, man. He got mad jokes, so we gotta be mad careful. Because you think you get him, man, he'll jab you. But he'll jab you with the jokes. But the thing that you brought up with, doing basic checks, head checks, make sure you're good to go.
Yep.
And that's what leads to this subject matter we're going to talk about today. If you're coming in, what's up to y'all? Hit them like buttons. Share this bad boy too, man. I think you're not going to want to miss this one. This one's going to be a really good one. It's going to be not as long as our normal ones. It's probably like an hour and some change, but this one's going to have a lot of impact. We're going to have some good conversations. We might even take some. We're going to take some questions. You got questions? Definitely ask them. But this one we're going to talk about. We'll start off. Well, how's things going, man? How's everything with your psyche?
Man, raising teenagers and not to get into much of my own shit, but I'm separated right now, so dealing with the back and forth, and it's a lot, man. it's a lot going on in 2021 in pandemic times, but I try to stay read up. I've been doing meditation classes on Thursdays. We can get into that a little bit. So,
Right. Oh yeah,
but
definitely.
I'm making it. I'm making it.
Shout. Okay, he's in the Navy. He was Navy, but he went to Army Ambulance School. All right, so that's what
Yeah,
the Army.
that's acceptable. That's acceptable.
That's acceptable. So he's Navy, but he is Navy.
Okay,
So
I love it.
another Navy partner, but he went to
How?
Army Ammo School, so I give
Okay.
him that as well.
I mean, that's okay. So
The
how's it going with you, man? What's happening with you?
man, everything good, man. Just same old stuff, man. Work, all that stuff, but stress levels are relatively low. You know, blood pressure a little bit high, but that's from eating crappy food. It ain't from
Yep.
so
Life choices. That's what that is. Life choices.
life choices. That could be handled and controlled a little bit. But we do this joint. Shout out to
House of Siege. I am actually using that counseling service, so we're gonna get into that too. Black men need to go to counseling. Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna let you. When I get this joint started, I'm gonna let
Yep.
you take off while I'm doing my hookah. You gonna have a floor, brother, because when you get to that passion, brother, you be killing it. Today we're gonna talk about mental health. We punched on it a few times on Survival Saturdays. We talk about mental health, but today we're gonna get into mental health, especially amongst the men. Right? It's for everybody, but we definitely gonna get to the men, and particularly the black man, because we are notorious for just bottling a lot of stuff up.
Real talk.
We bottle shit up.
Yep.
A lot of stuff, whether it be family, work,
Yep.
workspaces, microaggressions, you name it. We hold on to stuff real tight because we think it's manly to hold on to it, that we can take care of ourselves and not get the help we need, and that can lead to very toxic stuff.
Toxic, very toxic stuff.
Yeah, so we got to be
domestics. It leads to just a lot of toxic.
Yep. So we got to definitely change that. But it's for everybody. It's not just black men. We just gonna focus. It's gonna be our primary focus, but it's gonna be particularly black men because hey, I'm a black guy. Andre the black guy. So
some brothers on here.
There's some brothers on here. So we gotta talk some brother shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Real talk, house. Real talk.
But this, big facts, man. See, she on it, man. She's good people. So I'm gonna do my little spiel, and then the floor is yours while I do my hookah. You know what I'm saying? First of all, before you do that, what flavor Shisha you smoking on there, sir?
So today I'm relaxing because I smoked a couple of days ago. So I'm on my orange mint. We're nice and smooth. For those that don't know, like anything with mint, lemon mint, orange mint, keep it real smooth. That's what I'm on today. A little orange mint.
Nice.
A little basic.
And I'm about to fire up some more blue melon from Starbuzz. That's a nice little hit too.
Yeah, Starbuzz is the way out.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna fire that one. Fire me up another one because the coal's a little light, and I know the shisha's a little loose. So I got to go ahead and break me off.
The coal's a little light, and the shisha's a little loose. You sound like an old man about to go out.
And I even was shaking like one too.
And my shisha's a little loose.
So, but today we'll talk about mental health, and this is the part I'm gonna start off with. Mental health, right? I treat mental health like it's your command center. Right?
Okay.
Everybody's mental health, your own personal command center. Because think about what the mind controls. The mind controls bodily functions.
Mm-hmm.
It controls thought. It controls plans of operation. It controls problem solving. All that stuff is done with the mind.
Fight or flight responses. Yep, everything.
So that's your command center. And if that is all by any little bit, any one of those things can be affected. If not all, can be affected, whether it be minutely or extremely, right?
Yep.
So we have to take care of that. And it's probably as strong and as powerful it is, it's extremely fragile. And we don't know, and we don't really pay attention to that. because we undergo so many stresses, levels of stress throughout our lives. We think that our minds could withstand that all the time without any kind of outlet. If you have a good, strong, positive outlet to let some pressure off, let a little bit of air out the tires, if you will, it can be extremely dangerous and explode, and it can lead to very toxic action. It can lead to sickness. It can lead to death, right?
Yeah.
For extreme measures, if not taken care of over a period of time. So that's why it's very important to take care of the mind. And men, we had to get a little bit better at doing that. So this is why we're going to have this conversation today. And that's kind of how I want to start it, right? So while I'm going to get my shisha, I smoke on.
Yeah.
The floor is yours, brother. Hold this joint down. Yo, give him that fire. XD4.
Man, I feel like you set me up for.
No. In this corner.
No, but like C says it right. Like it's most important to nurture the mind. It is the most important organ. So for those that don't know, like October is Domestic Violence Month. So real big. I can't express how big it is to understand like how much domestic violence is an issue, especially in our community. So today I went to this. It was kind of like a domestic violence awareness type situation. This counselor, Melissa Screws, if you get a chance, look her up. Her name is Melissa Screws. She did some videos. She's got some books out where she talks about domestic violence, but she also talks about it from the male perspective. What we may have been thinking, what we were going through beforehand, like what gets us to that level. So what's big, what I figured is what's big is a lot of this stems from childhood, right? We all know I mean, most of us got some whoopings in childhood. Most of us got corrected, you know, in our community. Our parents didn't really speak about feelings and you know, express ourselves much. We didn't have that opportunity. But I think what's big is like getting some counseling and understand like where your triggers come from. I'm actually doing that right now. What's up, XD? Good to have you on, XD. But yeah, Blaze, you're right. Protect your energy, focus. Master yourself. So that's what I'm currently working on now. Not that I have any domestics. Let's not get it twisted. I don't have any domestics, but I noticed some things within myself that are like triggers. Relationship anxieties, fears, controlling nature, like all that stuff. Even in the military, we dealt with. You know, so yep, it's the childhood drama and trauma that I think most of us need to work out, or some of us need to work out. I speak for myself. I won't include other people. But hopefully, what we can get into is you know, some books people have read, some good counseling, some ideas. But the more you can attack that childhood trauma and get over that, the better your relationship is going to be, the better your spiritual relationship is going to be, the better your relationship with yourself is going to be. So yeah, Delray, right on time. Yeah, mind well-being is key. Like if your mind ain't right, nothing else is going to fall into place. You can have a great job, make tons of money, you know, be big in the community doing your thing, and then you come home and you turn into a totally separate, you know, different person because you don't know how to deal with some of those traumas, some of those issues. So I don't know. I just think for me, it's big to have these kind of conversations. Y'all are welcome to come on if you want. Please hit the like or subscribe if you get a chance. I appreciate everybody being on. Hot Tub Tony, what up? What up, Hot Tub Tony? We're over here talking about traumas and dramas and mental health. It's Mental Health Day. Again, like I said earlier, October is a Domestic Violence Month. If you get a chance, you know, donate to domestic violence. People are doing really good things, especially in our community, to get women away from crazy ass people. get them that help that they need, counseling sessions for people that are already incarcerated. So there's a lot of people doing really good work. But I would say just, as much as you can, try to help out where you can. Siege, you said it right on time. Ending relationships. That's something I'm not very good at. Not very good at it all. I'm not gonna speak for all my brothers on here, but I don't do well with it, especially if I'm not the one to end it. I don't do well with it at all. So I don't know if I'm alone in that, feeling that way. But I ain't good at walking away from nothing. I'm not a quitter. So my mom said I'm not a quitter. I don't walk away from much. Right on, Hot Tub Tony. You right. Appreciate you, man. Good. Appreciate you coming on. Queen and Carbon Q. I like the fact that we got some female representation in here, man. I like that they coming on for the team. I like to get women's perspective on everything, because I'm an idiot and I don't know much. So the more you listen to your woman, the better you'll be. Yeah, what Siege, you just said journal. Matter of fact, this is my baby right here. So for those that don't know, journaling is crucial. I write down my thoughts, my feelings. If something happened to me today. Yep, right on, Blaze. You're right. We think we're alone sometimes, but we're really not. I lean on my friends more than anything, to tell you the truth. But see, you're right. If you write, you got to write that shit down. Otherwise, if you're not getting it out somehow kind of way, like productive, you're going to get it out some other kind of way. I used to get it out with some drinks, a little too much in my Navy days, a little fighting, little anger, I don't know. I don't know for the males in the room, if you could see the curvature of your life, and if you grew up like I did, it was a lot of anger, a lot of animosity, a lot of, I wish somebody would, maybe some Napoleon complex for you short brothers. And then, you start to see some growth. But then, some of that stuff, if you don't deal with it, still comes back and you start to drop off a little bit. So it's real big just to continue to work those things out, man, until you don't need to work them out anymore. Welcome back, my brother. Welcome back.
Well, man, I was listening while getting my sheets together. Still, the Coles is getting there.
Yep.
Big Fish on the Boat he drinks whiskey and plays Modern Warfare. I mean, that helps as long as you're not.
That's what I used to do. and then Modern Warfare was like real life, so I had to cut that out.
Right. So he plays whiskey, and how she kickboxing and British
and what?
I mean, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She's a martial artist. She does the release it. So
somebody you might not want to have a domestic with might get your ass kicked.
You might be the victim of that domestic. Keep playing.
You might, for real. You might be the one that goes down. Honestly.
So you want to, So she uses that as disciplines. But it's also a mind as well as a body worker, right? And we're talking about the mind, so that helps out. I had a level of sadness growing up, right?
Okay.
And I smile a lot, I smile, joke, and all that stuff. But earlier in my early years, it was a front because he would hide my sadness. And the funny joke is, I thought I was doing a pretty good job until I came across the sister one day, older lady I worked with back in the day, and she's like, "You have a nice smile, but I can see the sadness in your eyes."
Behind the eyes, yep.
Eyes told on me, right? And I knew that maybe it's a small level of depression. Never got it looked at, never got checked out, nothing like that. But I found ways to overcome it, and now I'm not like that, right? But I think it may stem from, because childhood things could stem. I think it stems from a childhood,
of course,
I had when I was young, right? And that man had a little bit of help, growing up definitely plays a part in that. So that's the one thing we got to be careful of with our kids, because sometimes we may be a little tough on our kids too, and not realizing that could hurt them
Yep.
down the road.
That,
You know, I
that
mean,
cycle. Hey, Delray, I feel you on the X with some physicality. I had one of those back in the day too.
yeah, and you
Mm.
know that's the funny joint is this, and that's the thing. We could jump into domestic violence real short. I know we went because that's part of mental health.
And like I said, this is the month to do it. To
And it's
talk
nothing to
about it.
do with. We don't think of men as being victims of domestic violence.
It's valid.
We don't. We
Valid.
don't. We think that you. What is it? You a man. You're supposed to take it. And
Yep.
see, the thing is, I think a lot of us don't understand about what domestic violence. It ain't just physical.
Right. Yep.
It's it's not about
Mental.
strength. It's about power. It's about
Yep.
control. It's a mental.
Control.
Even with rape, and that's even more dangerous. It's not always just about the physical. It's about the mental. It's about the power and
Yep.
control. Men
Yep.
also be victims of rape, and we don't really take it serious. We joke about it because
Yep.
that's one of those misconceptions about men, and that leads to mental issues. That's why we have a lot of issues with that, and sometimes we're the ones that are on the not the business end of it, but we're on the transmitting end of it because
Yep.
we have some kind of trauma that we weren't able to take care of because as a social structure, we don't take it serious enough. So at a minimum, at a governance structure, we have to take it serious. We have to really start having conversations, having good, sound conversations. And you facts on that one, Double A. Life is definitely the best teacher. And it's also makes you become a teacher if you're a good student at life. You could teach that because you could save somebody from having to go through that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yep.
we want to definitely learn on that. And this is where, man, we kind of fall short because we let the social structure dictate how we're supposed to act. Be a man about it. You know,
Yeah.
you a
Yep.
man, you can take it. And
Yep.
that stuff is toxic. It'll kill you.
True, but honestly, think about it this way. Like I came from that culture, right? Because my old man, we didn't share many feelings in my household. We shared some whoopings. That's what we shared. But think about where they came from. You know what I'm saying? Like passed down from slavery, right? You had to be tough. You had to be hard. If you showed your feelings, something was gonna happen to you. And then they grew up Jim Crow, and Jim Crow, you had to go outside, and once you go outside, you got to be strong outside. And then it just became like that toxic, cycle, and it just kept going and going and going. And then we never had that. Hey, counseling's okay. Hey, going to talk to somebody's okay. Hey, how was your day? We never. I mean, for the most part, a lot of us didn't have that, and for us to go and then have our own kids, like, man, I got 3 daughters, and their safety is like keeps me up at night. I got a daughter in college right now, and her safety keeps me up at night thinking about like what dudes are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I hope people are raising kids that boys that do what they're supposed to do. But like, it's just I don't know, man. If we don't start working on it, we're just gonna continue to have these terrible conversations.
Yeah. And, if you had to express it, whether it be through words or through tears, right?
Yeah.
Because you rather shed tears than shed blood.
I know that's right.
You know what
I
I mean?
feel you, hot tub Tony. That's
Yeah,
crazy, man.
tough, man. Hot tub. I'm sorry for you. And see,
Yep.
it's kind of cool that cats can actually come out and talk about what they've been through,
Yep.
right? This is
Yep.
a space to talk about that. We clown and stuff like that, and but at the end of the day, it's all in love. And just know that if you need someone to talk to, man, just
Yep.
let it out, man. Just if I know we probably could all talk to a woman, but sometimes it's cool, fellas. You can talk to each other. We do it in barbershops.
Yep.
We do it
Barbershop talk. We're gonna name one barbershop talk. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, this barbershop. Yeah, facts, man. And we do that joint, and and the funny thing is too, I got into this joint now where if I talk to the fellas and stuff like that, I tell all the fellas that I love them. Right?
Yep, me too. Same.
It's that brotherly love.
Yep.
One time I'm like, you feel awkward, man. I ain't gonna say that shit.
Nope.
They might think of something, and then like it ain't even that party. It ain't that type of party for me. If you live that life, that's your life. But that ain't why I say it. It's one of those brotherly love. I tell you, I love you because I might be the only one person that tell you that.
Yep.
You know, you might not get that from home. You may not
Or
get that.
maybe you needed to hear it and you didn't know you needed to hear it.
Facts, and that's two right there. And sometimes the person who actually expresses it needs
Neat.
it.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's like if I say I tell you I love you, I needed to say it because it's something that I needed to express, right? It ain't no gay stuff or whatever. I don't need to say pause after that shit, right? That's the dumbest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life.
Stupid. Look, gay people go through domestics and same shit that what hetero people. Look, my daughters done taught me all this. Okay, I know some things
I
right
learned
now.
that joint too for gay men, because gay men are still men. They just
they go through the same thing. I mean,
and probably even worse because they got that added
yep.
stigma on top of it.
I got a lesbian friend who she went through it. Like, oh girl, thought she was gonna beat up on her. She was like, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody safe from this joint, man. So it's good to kind of be able to express, and Carmen said earlier, be able to communicate, be able to show that love, because man, you don't know whose life you saving by talking to them, by saying what's up, saying how they doing.
Yeah.
You think you being annoying, just do it anyway, man, because sometimes they need it. And dear Blaze, you 100% correct, man. We here for each other. We all we got, man.
We all we got. Yep.
We all we got, man. So, just always be able to express, communication, express the love that you have for people. Big facts. Love you back, Bill Blaze, man. Love you back. So it's nothing wrong with that. And I think we getting a little bit more, we getting a little bit more open to that. We kind of changing those ways, because the ways are changing. We may not do it as OGs, but the youngins coming up, a lot of them are starting to change that way.
Yeah, I started out being a real. I tried not to be like my father, right? Just because of the discipline. But I started out being super disciplinarian with my daughters, and then I quickly found out like that is not going that, because girls will hit you in the face with, you know what I'm saying. You can try to be as disciplined as you want and try to be, no, you better learn how to open up and share your feelings and talk to them, because one, like my daughter, they're all about emotion, right? They're all about how they feel and their dreams, and you got to learn, for those of y'all who have girls, man. I'm a girl dad, so you got it. It's not easy. It's not easy. Trust me.
I have a son. I was hard as hell on him as he's grown up. He 18 now, but I was be hard on him and stuff like that, not really taking his emotions into consideration, right?
Yep.
Stop that crying or stuff, and then realizing that helped. That's his way. That's help. That's a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
18, as he gotten older, I kind of fell back. Now he's 18, he's an adult, so I fall back and try to be a little bit more compromising. At least try to be, because I want him to know that he can come to me. He can talk to me if he need to about anything, and not make him feel like he gonna get it if he screw up. It's part of life.
Right? Yep, you gonna screw up. That's what I told my daughter when she went off to college. You gonna screw up. Just remember where you came from. That's all.
That's it. That's another same thing with him. I told him, man, now I'm like, man, don't worry about it. If you mess up, get up and do it again. Keep going.
Yeah, Carbon Q bring up a good point about therapy, man. It took me years to finally realize. So I had to do some anger management when I was in the Navy, because I was a little angry guy, but I didn't realize how much that helped me. And then it wasn't until like COVID, honestly, until COVID happened, and all these things were changing in my life and everybody else's life, that I realized, like, if I don't go talk to somebody, I'm gonna snap. I'm either gonna hurt myself, I'm gonna hurt somebody else. It is amazing what therapy can do. I'm not saying you're always going to find the right therapist, or you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta find some that don't work till you find one that does, and then maybe you got to figure out like what it is you want to get out or get through. But just having that person to, to talk to, who don't judge, who doesn't know you, who don't know your history, who's not going to give you some nonsense. That I got 3 daughters too, Blaze. I feel your pain, brother. One of them just is looking at me right now from the doorway. But that counseling, man, we got to speak on that. Counseling is huge.
Counseling is huge, man. It's definitely something that is needed. I've been to counseling a few times.
Exactly.
It does help to get it out your system, man. And sometimes if you can't find a counselor, talk to a pastor or a minister.
Yep, same.
A mentor.
Look who's invading the broadcast right now.
Look at it.
Food on your face and everything. All right, go.
Papi, you guys see it.
I can't right now. I got to do this, okay?
Okay, then I'm going to make a picture and then I'll send it to you.
Okay. See what I'm saying?
They
just pop up when they want to pop up. That's what happens.
Yeah. So, there you go. Look at that. Everybody showing love, man.
I know she get it from her daddy, though. You saw the... Never mind. She probably get it from her mama.
And it said, so yeah, how C said, get us some martial arts, man. Yeah,
no, that's real. That one's about to start it. Jay Smith, I feel you.
Yeah,
Jay said to see a therapist regularly. That's real talk.
Man, it's good, man. It's good to do that. It helps. Just simple conversations, man. Just get off your chest. Get out your mind. If you got to cuss, scream, holler, cry, get out your system, because all you're doing is you are deflating the pressure. You're taking the pressure off your mind because that stuff stays around. It becomes toxic. It eats away at you. It affects your mental and your physical. The last thing you want to do is your body drop out from underneath you because you don't held onto some stuff that got real toxic. Because I had an experience like that several years ago where half my body shut down because of the stress that I let bottle up over years, and half my body shut down. And I said I would never do that again. I would never let that happen. I would off my chest. If I got to scream, holler, cry, whatever I need to do, go to the range, squeeze off some trigger, punch some paper, or just simply talk about it like we're doing now. Right? Get it off your chest, get it out your system, because it'll help get them toxins out. Just like when you going out there and you sweating and you working out, you getting them toxins out your body. You detox your body. You should detox your mind in the same fashion. Get that stuff up out of you, man, because it'll beat you up, man. It'll beat you up. It'll lead you
so somebody on there was talking about like going fishing, and I think like the gun range fishing, I think that stuff is a good idea. The one thing I'll say about that though is, like, if you're going fishing, take a journal with you, because you still got to get, like, that stuff is still playing in your mind, right? It might be relaxing and it might be calming to you, but if you don't get that stuff out, it's still going to be circulating when you get done fishing. Once you get done at the range, it's still going to be in there. You got to get that stuff out somehow,
And there's another one right here, getting into disciplines and meditation is another thing as well.
Right on the counter.
So yeah, these are definitely good joints to really get your mind cleaned up. And like when I go to the range, that's one of the things I do. I go to the range and talk about guns. Because when you do the range, you got to think of mathematics. You got to think of trajectories, all that stuff. So you can do a lot of math and physics. So that stuff keeps your mind occupied at the same time, releasing some of the toxic stresses and replacing it with the good stuff as far as exercising your mind. And same thing with fishing, right? You exercise your mind, but that's really a good point to bring a journal with you to release the to release some of the toxics and to replace. You good. So, daddy-daughter stuff, you see what I'm saying? You got to make sure you take care of your babies, man. We got to make sure that we show them the love and attention that they deserve, because they are our replacements. So we want to make sure that they're good to go. Make sure their mind is right. Make sure that we know that, let them know they're important, because sometimes we mess up on that, but it's good to do stuff like that.
See, I could have snapped right there, but I didn't. See, I'm learning. Hey, Delray says something that's really hot and heavy in my life right now, and that's meditation. Yo, I don't know if y'all put a thumbs up or wave your hand or something if you've ever done like meditation class. That joint right there.
I did one.
Yo, I started doing this sound meditation.
Be right back.
It's like, okay, there's like an indoor outdoor sound meditation, and it is the most emotional thing I think I've ever experienced in my damn life. Like, I don't know what it is about the sound and the energies, and I'm still learning all that nonsense. But I'm telling you, I'm telling you, just like the breathing, the sounds. See, some of y'all know Carbon Q, Poindexter. Y'all know about that joint. That meditation will, I mean, and I'm not saying that, it'll get you right for a whole week or whatever, but it sets me up for days. I'm like this for days. So if y'all haven't experienced or haven't taken the time to do a little meditation class, and you can do meditation anywhere. You can do it by yourself. You can do it, laying in the bed. You can do it anywhere. But that guided meditation, real talk, breathing. Yep. You'd be surprised. I mean, I was going through it like 3 weeks ago. I didn't even want to get off the damn couch. Went to that meditation a couple weeks, man, and my situation hadn't changed, but like the way I felt changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Not yet. And start early with the meditation. That's real talk. Yep.
Facts, man. And also, it's definitely initially, like you said, it's tough to start it, but once you get it as second nature, it becomes easier. So this is really good stuff, man. Look, this is some True Butter. What's up?
What up, True?
If I said what's up to you on my back, we be getting it in there. Blaze, BP, Carbon Q, House of Siege, Black Poindexter, BP, Del Rey. Man, look, Ben Shooting, MHP. Daggone, we got some people up in here. Daggone, Del Rey, Hot Tub. Man, look, we got some people up in here. This is a safe space. Come in here, speak your piece. And I'm glad y'all talking. I'm glad that you guys have a good conversations within here because, look, we all we got, man. This is the kind of stuff we need to talk about. This is stuff that we need to discuss and get off our chest to get out of our bodies so we can reduce the amount of toxins. We got enough toxins that we physically put into our body. We don't need to destroy our minds as well. We want to keep that as strong as possible.
Something right now. Hey, but that brings me back to the hookah though. Like that's honestly how I really started like getting into those like deep conversations with people was over hookah, man. So we would leave work, we would go fire up the hookah, and you ain't doing nothing but breathing and talking. So like life starts to, we start talking about life. We start talking about financial stuff and what's going on in each other, how we can help. It's crazy how much a hookah session is almost like therapy. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I mean, so it's really good stuff that we doing here. Del Rey, man. He's
that's some about sound, like the vibrations and your energy, like it matches, right? It's so weird. One time they hit this note, like she was like, bing, and it was like a B or a C or something. I got a little. I ain't gonna say I shed a tear or nothing. I'm just gonna say I got a little emotional,
Look.
That was I'm not in Colorado right now, but yeah, it probably would have been.
Big thanks, BP, and all things, man. This is we be having enlightened conversation. This Shisha Shenanigans, baby. Once again, if you just getting in here, smash that like button, share it. Don't actually share it for the live, but once this live is off, I'm going to upload this video onto our Shisha Shenanigans YouTube page. Please subscribe to that. Please share that because that is where most of us, all of us stuff is going to be from here on out because Shisha Shenanigans is where you can come and you can smoke some shisha, drink you a drink, have a little conversation, listen to our conversation, and just really let it all out, man, because we trying to build, we trying to grow, but it starts with the body and especially the mind. Slick back, what up?
Thank you, Siege, for subscribing. Love it. Love it.
Subscribe. So we doing it, man. We are doing it. So
hey, Blaze just brought up a good point too. What you put in your body. So he's like 100 weeks.
He's 22 years.
Yo, I remember doing something like that for a while when my daughter became a vegetarian, and I've pretty much cut out the pork. I don't even eat bacon anymore, which is crazy because I used to love that joint. I don't do a lot of red meat anymore. It's like turkey, so I find myself like weaning myself off the meat too. But you know, chicken wings. I better got some vices, and chicken wings might be one of them.
And then we got a big fish lays off the sugar. So,
yo, that'll change your whole inside, laying off sugar for real.
Yeah.
Yep, your metabolism.
It also includes alcohol. So if you like to get your drink on, you got to cut that out too, because that contains sugar.
Sure does break down into some sugars. Yeah, sugar's gonna be.
It's gonna be tough if you like to drink that liquor.
Yep.
Yep. Does anybody drink kava? Actually, what is kava?
What is kava?
Yeah, what is kava, Del Rey? Explain that. I don't know what it is.
That's new for me.
Yeah, it sounds like it might be some stuff I may look into.
Sound like something I don't need to be drinking.
I don't know, Del Rey. You be talking about liquor. Oh, what kava? No.
I mean, can I mix it with something? Yeah. Pimp named Slick.
Yeah, man, that's all Slick back. He a follow. He definitely follow. Check us out, Shisha Shenanigans, baby. Colon cleanser. That's a good one too.
What are we calling that one they got to go see? Ownership? Is that the name of the other?
Ownership. Yeah, it's called Ownership. That's the one you definitely want to check out. This is when Dre definitely made his presence known in Shisha Shenanigans. He spoke a whole word on that one.
I need to go back and watch it. I might have been a little too much that day. I might have been a little too much.
Man, look, and people, but people gravitated to it though, man. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. Yeah.
It said, "Can you get a cheat day?" Yeah, you can get a cheat day, but if you try.
Hey, look, that's the thing about it. You can do whatever. Like people always say, strict this, strict that, strict that. If a cheat day is what's going to help you continue to do what you're going to do, put in a cheat day.
Put a cheat day.
Yep.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Carbon cube.
Yes. Clean.
Yo, if we're men of a certain age, it's coming anyway. So you're right about that.
Yeah. You got to get your ass checked. Get your ass, get it checked. Blood work, colonoscopy.
Yo, I'm
up for it, man. It's
man, I dread. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, we can have a whole nother episode on that nonsense.
We can do a physical health one for on the next Shisha Day. This for we'll keep it at mental health, but this kind of helps with it.
Yep.
Because we could joke about it a little bit, and that also kind of helps. Joking humor does help. You know, it also be a helpful tool for keeping them.
For when you're getting your booty checked.
When you get your booty checked.
Hey, they brought up a couple people brought up intermittent fasting. That is truth, real talk, and it's not just for losing weight. It's crazy, like how your mind fasting is what they say. You feel nothing. I don't know if I believe all that. I don't know if I believe it. Anyway,
you'll be knocked out when they do it, man.
No, you're still awake. That's not true. I think you're still awake.
Well, you might be, but there's no. They said there's no nerve endings. There's no in your colon, so you may feel the initial. You may feel a little penetration, but after that,
I can't for real. You have like so the rock up in your insides. Like I don't want Dwayne Johnson searching around for nothing. You know.
Look, she's like, hey, she had kids, man. So you know.
Look, how come women always do that? Like, oh well, we had babies. You should be able to get your colon. Okay, I get it, but man, yeah. There's still some nervousness behind it. Okay, I got it. Y'all do be having some babies. I get it. I get it.
I don't want that pain.
No,
sir.
No. Hey, more power to you now. Much respect to you, because
You said you can't have LeBron do your prostate.
No thanks. No, I'm good.
I'm
Wait,
good.
is he gonna autograph something afterwards though? If I get an autographed jersey or something after, I might let him do a little something.
Like get tickets to the next Lakers game or something. I mean,
I'm saying I might let him do a little something.
tell Doc to take his ring off first.
How many rings he got?
Hey Doc, I go back a week later. Doc, I think you forgot.
Yes, women definitely are stronger than men. That is real. That's real life. That's real. This is why I don't understand why women in society get treated like second class citizens. I don't know why they make less money. I don't know why they're not heads of states, because they are definitely tougher. They definitely know how to deal with things better than we do.
Here's the killer joke about women. If women decided to say fuck it all, we're doomed.
Oh, I know.
I know. We're doomed because women are definitely we talk shit, but women definitely are mentally strong, physically strong in certain aspects. They just really know how to they handle a lot of situations that we just don't, because what it is the social structure didn't prepare us in the way that we needed to. Women had to figure that shit out, man.
Said kava is a beverage or extract that is made from Piper methstichium. I can't even say the word.
Let's go back to it. Hold on, I'm bringing that joint out.
Yeah, bring that back.
Oh, Carvey Q talking about hey. Oh, we get it. We get it.
Name one thing that whoa.
Well, yeah,
whoa, we got it. Kava, we got it.
That ain't kava. That ain't kava. No, just try to extract the mold from Piper methysticum, a plant native to the Western Pacific Islands. The name kava comes from Polynesian word awa, which means bitter. Okay. We're going to learn something today, man. We're going to learn
something. I'm going to guess it cleans you out. That's what that's my guess.
I'm assuming it does. Wow. No, we didn't ignore it. We didn't ignore it. We didn't ignore it. We understand. Like I said, it's one of those times where being a male or a man is a wonderful thing, because I would not know how to deal with that.
Well, I deal with it a lot because I got so many women in my house, so I deal with it a lot. Thank you very much. I don't hide from it. I don't run from it. I go to the store and grab some stuff. I do. I'm
a price check on too.
I'm a period ally. I'm an ally. How about that?
Can I get a price check on these super dupers? Like,
I remember the first time I had to go buy something for my dog. Man, you talking about mental health, man? I didn't know. This lady saw me struggling. She see me struggling. Baby, you gonna be okay. You got it, baby. You got it. Thank you, Siege. Appreciate you.
You thought it stopped that braiding the hair? Nope. Damn it.
It does not stop there, and I can't braid. I do the buns and the afro puffs and the ponytail. I'm still working on my braid. I'm on daughter number 3 for this, and I'm still working on the braids.
Look! You talking about male seahorses give birth at whale? Shout out to the male seahorses.
Yes. Yo, I'm gonna give me a shirt. Have a male seahorse on it.
Males give birth. Look at the seahorse.
That's right.
Seahorse knows the pain.
That's right. It's gonna be our mascot. Our mascot is the male seahorse. That's what's up.
Seahorse. That's gonna be our rebuttal to all the ladies talk about we get babies. Well, what about the male seahorse?
What about him? What about it? Say something about the male seahorse.
That's our rebuttal, the seahorse. Oh man, this is always an awesome joint, man. We have a good time. Can you feed a human from your body? Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Look, see?
Look,
we trying to give credit. Look, we talking about mental health. We trying to get brothers on the right page for you, and
nope.
you coming for us.
We get choked up, man. We ain't gonna win this fight. Just let it go.
You can't win. That's the message.
Man, look, bet that seahorse ain't 9 pounds, 8 ounces. See,
it might be to the seahorse. You don't know.
You never know. It might be to the seahorse. It may be 9 ounces, 9.8 ounces. That's a lot for a male seahorse.
What about the Black Widow? Black Widow eat her man when she done with him. What about that nonsense?
Yeah, praying mantis stuff.
Yeah, what about that? Huh? We go through things.
Praying mantis, that Black Widow spider need to come on here too.
We go through things. I'm saying,
they
brothers,
they ain't coming back, man. Praying mantis get eaten in the midst of conceiving. He's like, damn, I don't know if I want to go over there today, man, because
so one of the things I wanted to share, I'm a reader. I don't know how many people are readers, but I find that like that kind of helps me as well. Just especially for like certain things I go through. So like I've been real big on this relationship anxiety lately because I figured out that that's one of my issues. So for all you readers, I got a couple books for you. I'm put out there. You can look it up if you want to. This one's called Single on Purpose. I don't know if you can see it through the Single on Purpose, and it's not even if you're really single. It's good for you just to get back in touch with yourself, like what you love about you. Because what's that phrase? Don't nobody love you like you love you. So if you don't love you, you ain't gonna be able to love nobody else. But it's a real dope book. He was talking about divorce and dating again and finding themselves. So it's big. Another one I got, and this is a lot, but this says Mind Over Mood. Change how you feel by changing the way you think. It's more of like a workbook. And this is the one what I was talking about earlier about dealing with like those. Delray's a trip. Those childhood traumas, like trying to figure out like where some of your issues stem from. So for me, it's more that like that controlling, does she love me the way she say she love me, or what's wrong with me type situation, which obviously stems from something in my past. So it's just good to find something that that you can read that other people have gone through, that somebody with a little more sense than we got has already written down for us. So if you got books, good ones, share in the post, whatever. I'm always looking for something, but the more you read, there used to be a thing that says the more you read. I think I just stole that. Yep, absolutely.
Big facts.
Big facts.
It's a male seahorse world.
Yeah, I gotta let it go. I love it.
I'm telling you, the crowd, man, because look, Wild West, what's up, man? Look, I tell you, the one cool thing about when I started gunning the hookah, right? Shout out to Jay the Shooter. Jay, we know Jay, right? We know Jenkins, right? He is about building. He brought me into this joint to come on here because I did it on other platforms, but come on YouTube and express. And the 2A community is so tight. We are a tight-knit group, right? And if you are a person that brings some real to the game, they'll follow you in anything that you do because we family, we tight, right?
Yep.
And when me and you, because we started with the Instagram, right, talking live, and we was like, hey, let's do this joint. And we took a little time, we got it. And now they know you. You part of the family, right?
Take that.
2A as well as Shisha Shenanigans family. Because now they see Shenanigans family, right?
Love it.
So, and go to Shisha Shenanigans and look at ownership. I have it titled Ownership. We had a guest on there, but he was on for a short period of time. We had a few guests. But
I think my brother was on there acting like Chris.
Yeah.
This dude.
And,
But it was a lot. It was a lot. That conversation was a lot. I kind of went off a little bit.
It was heavy, man. And
I manipulated the time. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take over the time like that.
Bro. Look, like I said, Shisha Shenanigans is ours, man. So if you got some stuff you want to say it with your chest, that is your platform to do it. And it was obviously, it didn't fall on deaf ears. I can tell you that. People gravitated to that conversation. Right?
Yeah.
I went back and looked a little bit, and I kept it on Gun to Hookah because that's where you keep all the chatter. You can go back and look at the chats.
Okay.
And I found it a way too. If we got to bring this one over, because I know I'm gonna keep it on the Gun to Hookah side, this video on the Gun to Hookah side, so we keep this chat. But I'm also gonna premiere it on Shenanigans, so you could also chat on that as well.
Yeah.
And because a lot of people chat amongst each other within the chat. And we'll converse and we'll look at what people are talking about.
Yeah.
Well, they'll also chat amongst themselves. That's what's cool about it. Everybody has the conversation.
Yeah.
So if you premiere a video or anything, people could chat within it amongst themselves and get good pointers out of there. So I'm gonna do that on that one so we can get some more chatter on that. But people are gravitating to that ownership, man. That one has man. You showed in that joint. You showed who you were, and that you had something to say that was definitely relevant, definitely needed. So trust me when I tell you, this platform is our shit. So whatever you got to say and however you gonna say it, say it. It's a place to do it. You co-owner of this. So
appreciate that.
You say whatever you want to say, man. How you need to say it, get it off your chest, because people gonna gravitate to it or they ain't. But
that's real.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your fan base, and we may not get 1 million subscribers. Who cares? But you got 13 people in here with their eyeballs to you and your ears to you.
Yo, that's real.
That's the one thing I do like about these lives that we do have is that people got some nuggets, and if you reach 1 or 2 people, that's 1 or 2 people, you know. And somebody brought this up in another live, right? Because I'm like, we kind of get caught up in the numbers based and algorithm, and that's cool because from a fiscal standpoint, you need that, and you have a better influence when you have that fiscal influence. You can get more, you can reach more eyeballs, and that's your goal. But in a real life setting, like when you have people in a room, you say, you got 300 people, you got 100 people watching you, you got 15 people watching you on here. 15 people in a room is a lot. 100 people in a room is a lot of people. 300 people listening to you speak, hanging on to your words. That's a lot of people. And, some people may get up and leave for whatever reason they got to get up and leave for. It may not be, but they might have caught something during that time if they were there that stuck with them. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things that we do on these type of platforms. So if there's anything that you got to say on your platform, brother, say it.
Love it. I appreciate that, man.
You're going to reach somebody, and you already have. If you don't know, and I'm telling y'all, people, go to Shenanigans and look at that ownership video. This brother says a whole word. Trust me when I tell you. So it's definitely a good thing that we're doing this, man. And so all my people out there.
Appreciate y'all coming on today. We gonna this next one we're gonna make it a little lighter. We'll find some kind of topic we can make it light. We can get into. But just kind of like a recap, man. Mental health. Look, it's real. It's an everyday situation. Reach out to people you care about. Check on them. I got somebody real close to me that deals with depression, and the fact that they called me at a moment where they needed me said a lot. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what people are going through. You never know who's dealing with depression. Sometimes that stuff, like, it's a quiet killer. You know what I mean? People don't say nothing. They don't want people to know. But, the more you can educate yourself, the more you can get yourself together, the more you can help other people. So, just continue the conversation, with whoever, whenever. Just continue the conversation. That's all I got.
Big facts. And this is a good point. Black point. That's a good point. Take care of yourself and others. And if you haven't had counseling in 12 months, get
it. Go get it.
Get a little conversation. I know I need to. Depression is definitely serious, dear Blaze. You ain't never lied. 100. That's a killer right there. It's a silent killer.
It is. It really is.
Especially when we don't do it. And brother, hey man, we need it, man. Look, this was something, right? And this is something I'm gonna say real quick before I get to my point. If there's anything you want to hear, because this is Shenanigans, if there's anything you would like for us to talk about, put it in the comments. Reach out to me or Dre. You can reach out to our Shisha. We're at Shisha_Shenanigans on Instagram. You can reach me at Gun the Hookah. You can reach him.
We are?
Yeah, we are. I got to get you
okay.
I've been putting in that work. I'm making sure we legit, brother.
Okay.
Legit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want Gun the Hookah to take over Shisha Shenanigans. I want Shisha Shenanigans to be its own entity. And you got a lot to say. So I want them to know you got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? You bring some good stuff, brother. I'm here listening like, yo, hell yeah. Because we family. We've already tight. So now we bringing more people to the family. Right?
Yes.
So it's definitely, so if you have any topics you want to talk about, big facts, holiday season is coming up.
Yeah, it don't matter what it is. I mean, we'll talk about anything. Real talk. We'll talk about anything. So if you got something on your mind, go ahead, Ted. You know, we might sift through it a little bit. Hey, appreciate you, Blaze. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. So
he even used the accent on my name. Hey, me and Blaze, we're gonna be all right. He put the accent on my name. That's what's up. Appreciate you, man.
Thanks. Appreciate you, Blaze. No doubt, brother. No doubt. You already know what time it is. Hey, y'all, check it out. I know y'all know me as Gun the Hookah, but you can also call me TK. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. I'll respond to either one, but you can call me TK as well. That's initials in my government, so I'm kind of being, TK is a nickname I've had for years. It's my childhood nickname. So you are more than welcome to call me, whichever one makes you feel comfortable. I'll respond. I put Gun the Hookah on here. I should have put TK, but next one is going to be TK because that's what TK and Dre is. Shisha Shenanigans. Same person. Trust me. Just different name, a little bit more of a different vibe. You see what I'm saying?
I got 3 people in here, so y'all, you can't comment on my childhood name. I might come on to something you don't know. All right, so
you know what I'm saying. So but this was a really good live, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate you bringing this topic out, man. You're the one who said let's do it. And what's crazy is I was at this documentary thing about like domestic violence when you actually sent me the message about it, and I was like, yo, spot on, real talk.
So I can't really take credit for it because I got the idea from you with the early check-ins.
And I stole that from Shannon Sharp and them. I don't know if y'all watched that show that they do on ESPN, but I stole that from them.
Skip and Shannon.
Yep.
Nah, man, it works, brother. Yeah, we do that, and we'll still continue to do that. But yeah, this was definitely a needed conversation. Yeah. We also had it in different lives that I've been in. We touched bases on mental health. So to have a topic specifically on that is
appreciate all y'all. Carbon Q.
Appreciate y'all.
Black Poindex, all of y'all. L Ray, appreciate all y'all. Blaze, shout out to vets. Yeah, hey, November we gonna bring something out about the vets. I might even put on my old Navy outfit. Who knows? You never know what you're gonna get.
I may have a PT shirt that I may a PT shirt on. I don't think I can fit into my uniform.
As a matter of fact, I think we're gonna do that sometime in November. We're gonna do a shout out, like a little veteran shout out. You wear your hat, wear your, whatever you was attached to. Right, we'll do something like that.
I love you too, Carbon Q. Look,
go
Navy.
Right, y'all.
My son is Navy.
Yeah, go ahead, go Navy. See, I thought we gonna get some Navy people on here one of these days, man. We out there.
Hey. We bring them in, baby. Bring them in. Army hold their own, brother. Your hot tub, right? So you can't fit in mine. Look, if you got a hat, we're gonna do something definitely better. Oh, that's perfect. Shenanigans falls on that weekend, man, we could definitely do something for veterans. Shout out to veterans as it gets closer. Like you said, maybe have a couple come on and tell their little story or whatever. Come on through and say what's up to us. Vibe out with us, jam out with us. It's be for the veterans. And if you got family members who are veterans, bring that love too. Because
I would say I throw my old man on here, but y'all definitely ain't ready for that. Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Her son is a Marine, Carbon Q. Did you get him a box of crayons?
Hey man, I rocks with the Marines, man. I spend a lot of time. I spend a lot of time with them. I rocks with them for real.
Yeah, I love the Marines, man. They mad. They're my people as well. We talk trash about each other. This is military. We know we talk trash about each other. We don't let nobody else talk trash about us, but we always talk trash to each other. This was a really good live.
Yeah, man. Pleasure. I appreciate it. I do.
Yeah, it's really likewise, brother. I'm just playing barbecue. He'll get it. Just say, hey, did you eat your box? Did you eat your couple of crayons this morning? He'll get it. He'll laugh. Yeah. BP's dad was Marine. Their Blade's grandfather was World War II vet. That's what's up.
Oh, we got him on here, man. We got him on here.
Boots, man. We got a lot of boots out here. A lot of relations to boots and people who actually wore the boots. So we definitely gonna give shouts out to the veterans on that day. Really good.
All right, man.
But
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. We gonna cut this short today because we got some hookah stuff to do. We got a gentleman by the name of Juice. He a truck driver, so he's gonna be doing a live coming up probably in another half hour, 45 minutes. So if you on YouTube anyway, I can get you that link if you want to check him out if you got time. But I know you got stuff you got to do. Okay, he's one of the Wild Wild Wednesday cats, man. It's hilarious guy.
Okay.
He remind you of Bun B. You know what I'm saying? There's some good people, man. So I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who checked us out. Shisha,
much love. And subscribe, whatever that nonsense is. Do it, please.
Yeah, subscribe. I'm gonna upload this video from Gun and the Hookah. It's gonna be on Gun and Hookah, but I'm gonna bring it on to Shenanigans so you can follow it on there. And
get your popcorn ready, Ramsey. Get your popcorn ready.
Popcorn ready. Yeah, it's gonna be a party with his joint. But once again, stay safe. Tell each other you love each other.
Yep.
Say what's up to whoever you say what's up to.
Check on your people.
Check on your people. Keep that mind right. Get your mind right. Right? Get your mind right. That's all we really got, y'all. Y'all.
Right? Till next time. Pleasure.
Yes, sir. Tito, what's happening, man? You're a little late, but we up out of here. Oh, no doubt, dear Blaze. Y'all be safe. Sorry.
See, you got it. You should let me take us out, man, because you got it. You still. I can't even put my gun out here. So y'all be safe. This is Shisha Shenanigans signing off, and we'll catch y'all next time.